Ding, 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 ding. Time for some more pro wrestling speak with your host, Jack Toledano. All or not according to Jack. How is everybody? Uh, I hope everybody's well. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. Thank you for watching my greetings from the Sacandaga, where I wished everybody happy Thanksgiving lakeside. Froze my ass off, but what are you gonna do? It's all good. So a couple of my good buddies who also uh, have channels or YouTube channels, particular my music corner, John Clauser, did a Survivor Series review, uh, and I'm sure it's great. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm going to watch. I'm very curious what they have to say. Uh, my good buddy John the Music Nut was on it with John Clauser, and a guy named Roger with a longer beard even than me. So I hope it was a really good um, wrestling speak. I'll probably check it out at some point tomorrow. But so I'm not going to go into an all-out uh, Survivor Series review. Uh, I'm more going to talk about a few things that happened, uh, towards the end. And, I'm a little critical of certain people, but we'll get to that. So I did watch Survivor Series. I think was it Sunday? Yeah, we got back last Saturday from upstate. I watched it. Uh, there was the two, war games matches. The ladies' war games match, 8 ladies, really top notch. Loved it. Uh, the good team won. Charlotte Flair, the man, Becky Lynch. Shit, I can't remember the two ladies' names. Shotzi was one of them. And yeah, great overall match. I loved it. Uh, Probably even better than the men. I mean, you know what? There's just too much violence in the men's match, too much bleeding, uh, too much outside interference. But again, the good team won. Seth Rollins, uh, uh, what the hell's Cody Rhodes? Who else? Jey Uso. Um, who else was in it? Yeah, Randy Orton showed up at the last minute, and oh shit, what's the other? Oh, Sami Zayn. Right. Yeah, this is. Please forgive me, folks. This is not scripted. This is just from up here. So, great matches. What's his name? The ring general. I thought he had a great intercontinental match. Uh, uh, the ladies' title match was good, but something happened at the end, and you know what? I had a funny feeling it would happen. I wasn't 100% sure, but they brought back CM Punk. Uh, all I can say is shame on you, AEW, for letting him go. You know what? I basically 6, 8 months ago, we were talking about this, and I was a little critical of CM Punk at the time for getting himself into that situation and having violence backstage and putting the fear of God into Tony Khan, making him feel unsafe. But you know what, Tony, this is on you because I feel like you set him up to fail. You set him up. You knew what he was. You set him up to fail. You let EVP, the fuck their name is, the Jackson, Matt and Nick Jackson. They, you know what? It's like you have the inmates running the asylum there. You let this guy go. He was your biggest attraction. Uh, and now he's back at WWE. So I really hope, I, I really hope you understand, what you did. Uh, don't get me wrong. I'm not. So there's on Facebook, there are these groups, these pro wrestling groups, and they're very opinionated. Uh, some people that if you're they feel like if you speak out against AEW, you're a WWE mark. It's like your opinion means nothing. Uh, I've spoken out against AEW, but for me, it's more meant in the spirit of, you know, what's that term? You know, constructive criticism. I want AEW to succeed. Otherwise, I wouldn't have bought this shirt when I went to the event. I love this shirt. This is like wearing a title belt, uh, for a shirt. You know what? I really wanted AEW to succeed. I wanted something different. Uh, I wanted something a little different than WWE. I didn't want WWE to be a monopoly. I still don't. I don't like that Vince McMahon basically was controlling the entire world of pro wrestling. Didn't want it to happen. So in the beginning, I loved it. It was new, it was fresh. Unfortunately, Tony, you hire all these people, you don't have them on your show for months. You let them just sit there and waste away, sit at home. That's not cool. Uh, then CM Punk, you have this big event in London that's probably one of your best selling pay per view events ever. So what do? CM Punk, your biggest attraction. It's like you didn't give a shit. You didn't pick him up at the freaking airport. The guy had to take what? Mass transit to get there? He had to find his own transportation? That's not cool. I mean, Vince McMahon hired a plane for everybody. I mean, they fucked it up, but he still did that. He treats his people right. You can't even afford to get the guy a freaking Uber and in a Bentley or a Rolls Royce. What could that have cost you? 100 or 200 pounds to get him to the arena or to his hotel? Not cool. And now he's back in WWE, and you get to basically rub some salt in the wounds. I hope you learned a valuable lesson. Jungle Boy Jack Perry. You basically let this guy ruin CM Punk's legacy at AEW. I hope you're proud of yourself. So enough of that. Back to WWE. CM Punk, he's back. He came out. He waved to the crowd. Uh, I got to tell you, I got to give Triple H his props here because that was ingenious what he did. Utilizing, Facebook and the the media to basically suggest that Seth Rollins was all hard way pissed off at that CM Punk is back. Come on, people, that's a work. It's social media. That was the word I was looking for. So I watched the end of Survivor Series. Went off the air. You never saw Seth Rollins' reaction, but supposedly they leaked it that he reacted, negatively. That he was all pissed off that CM Punk was back. But people, that's a work. They're building a storyline. I want to give Vince McMahon credit for one thing. He doesn't let the inmates rule the asylum. He's passed that down to Triple H. They have a successful business. They listen to input from the wrestlers, but they don't let them rule the asylum. What can I tell you? So So he put Seth up to it to make him look pissed off, and last couple of I guess it was a house show, and then basically on Monday Night Raw, Seth, I have nothing more to say about him. He's a hypocrite and blah blah blah. They're building up to something, folks. They're gonna have to face off sooner or later. So it's so then he comes, he gives his 10-minute speech at the end. He's non-committal. He doesn't really say who he's going to fight or what his program's going to be. That's just WWE stringing you along like a soap opera to get you to watch the next few months, see what's going to happen. uh he's gonna they didn't just bring him back to look good for a couple of shows. They're gonna have him at Royal Rumble. They're going to have him at WrestleMania. In what capacity, we don't know. But, who knows what they're going to do with everybody else. But you know what? I'm looking forward to it. And, I sincerely hope that you behave this time, CM Punk. This is Jack Toledano, speaking for all or not, according to Jack. That was my spiel about Survivor Series and CM Punk. I have another wrestling show coming up. I'm going to talk about Dark Side of the Ring. So looking forward to that. Stay tuned. Bye.